remember. Once you remember, or once you understand, so remember again, the price, guys, are you guys focusing? I'm going to say something that I've been saying, and I'm going to say it and repeat it again. Every time when you look at these things here, there's things here that control these things here, right? Or maybe these things control this, but either way, these things, the price level, there are 4 things that contributes towards the formation of market structure. And the thing called price is the least important when viewing the market, right? So that's why I say that, like, every time when you are looking at the price, always think of it in terms of proofs, right? Always think at the price in the form of proofs. When I say look at the market in terms of proofs, those that have studied mathematical statistics, actual science, and those that have studied economics, economics automatically consists of something called statistics. And if you did, you understand. I think you guys know these things, right? So when it comes to this concept of proofs, what they normally do is that they will present you with x is equals to a plus b squared, right? And they will say use what theorem in order to prove that x is equals to a. Do you guys get it? They will tell you that use what theorem in order to prove that x is equals to a plus b squared. This is already given. So if this is already given, therefore it has no importance in terms of you acquiring the marks. You won't be graded or you won't be credited for you identifying that x is equals to a plus b squared because it has already been identified for you on your behalf. All they want to see is that they want to see the necessary steps in which you take for you to reach a conclusion to validate or prove that x is equals to a plus b squared, right? You guys still following? This is not Harvard level. This is still a basic level, right? So if we saying that price is equals to 1.7600, we already showing you the price. We have identified the price on your behalf. We already identify, it's printed, it's there, it's visible. Each and every person can see the price that is there, that is being presented for you, right? We all see the same charts, the very same chart that I'm seeing here. Someone in UK, someone in the Philippines, someone in wherever you might be in this world, as long as you're still using the very same platform that all of us traders are using, we all get printed the very same exact price, right? So if we say in that price, it's equals to 1.7600, this is the solution. This is the outcome. This is the answer, a plus b squared, right? 1 plus b squared has been answered on your behalf. Therefore, price 1.6700 has been answered on your behalf. Now the question comes and say, how did we get to that price? Similar situation, just different approaches. However you look at it from a mathematical point of view, you look at it from either way you look at it, this is a hypothesis that needs to be proven right or wrong. This is the price here. The question is that how did we get to this specific price level? Those are the things that you are graded on when it comes to trading. Those are the things that leads to you being profitable. Understanding how we got to a specific price level. right? So question is that, do you understand how you got into this price level? How the market got into this price level? What made the market reverse and push price to the upside? Those things are the things that you need to understand, aside from identifying that 1.7600, that's where the market is currently residing, right? Because now when you start using technical analysis, what you're actually doing is that you're using the very same thing that you have been given in order to solve for the very same thing that you have been given. I don't know if you guys get me. Let me bring it into its simplicity. A plus B squared, right? This is the answer. You legitimately using A plus B squared in order for you to solve A plus B squared mathematically does not make sense. Therefore, the use of technical analysis in order for you to solve for variable A does not prove that one consists of logic, right? You cannot be graded for identifying a price. You cannot be graded by identifying a price. Whether it's on what, it does not matter to you. Hide the prices. Question is that, can you still trade that thing? Am I making sense? Give me the chart without prices. Give me this whole chart here, but don't give me prices. Can you still trade it? Right? So now when you start using technical analysis in order for you to validate your entries, basically you're saying that like you're proving that price is equals to price in order for you to determine the future price. You're determining the future price using price. Right? But hey, guys, who am I? Now I'm just coming, I'm just letting like you guys like kind of like let's add the brain into this thing, guys. Let's add the brain into these things. It's not that difficult, man. What's the worst that could happen? If we start thinking, if we start using logic when approaching Forex, what's the worst that could happen? Right? So if I have to take trend lines, you see, a trend line will definitely give me a surety that I'm ready to take short positions. That's what a trend line is meant to do. It's meant to give you an illusion that you are right, right? But now, this is price for price. You're solving price using price. But now when you eliminate all these things and start understanding that, oh, okay, this is how I came into this area. So now if I came into this area, what I identify is that I identify areas that might be viewed as being significant to retail traders, right? And you're saying that like, okay, you've retested this level multiple times. By so retesting this level multiple times, now isn't it the case that traders are now being faced with an illusion for them to kind of like think that the market is going to decline in price because it has been rejecting a specific price level? It has been rejecting 1.76, right? Multiple times. Now you feel confident to take short positions. Then you do what? The best thing that you know how to, because this is how you are taught on how to be profitable. You are taught to be profitable using these things. We are all taught that, to be honest. Like we read about these things. It's all about one deciding to think outside of the spectrum. Okay. So now you are faced with this situation, right? You're faced with the scenario. Let me give you first scenario that has failed. This. The first scenario has failed, where you took short positions, they were short-lived. Okay, yes, first time it worked out. It came back, you felt that that was a retest, you had to add more positions. In the very same sense here, this is where it failed. Initial fail, second fail. Now you made adjustment. So now this is no longer working in your favor, or you took long positions. But you can't take long positions because there is something that is hindering your long position, which is a resistance level that was recently created. Now you're puzzled, right? You remove, you make adjustment. As always, there we go. You're looking at this area here. For what? Possible short positions. But you fail to realize that the market has been trending around roughly the same level for quite some time. This is no difference. This is still the same level. Where it's trading and here and there, it's still the same level. Then what you do is that you consider taking short positions based on the net trader's decisions, right? And you fail to see the potential continuation based on the fact that there is the necessary liquidity that is located above this area, whereby most of the retail traders have been getting into positions and placing those long positions, those short positions, I mean, right? Are we okay on that? Okay, so if that's the case, therefore, let's move to a daily time frame. Do you understand that like it's more important to understand how the market got to a specific price level? In each and every time frame, the market will definitely tell you why it got to that specific price level and how it got to it without the use of technical analysis. There will always be clarity without the use of technical analysis. Right? I'm not disregarding those that are using it, but I'm just saying that like, let's allow ourselves to kind of like think outside the spectrum. Let's allow ourselves to see the market in its truest form. And the only way that we can do that is eliminate things that are constantly putting us on the wrong side. Because this has been created by someone. And each and every program needs to be updated. So if we're not updating each and every software, each and every program, each and every approach into certain situations, therefore we will therefore be rendered obsolete. Are we okay on that? Once you see it, you cannot unsee it. That's the beauty of it. Once you see it, you cannot unsee it. And I know you guys are seeing it. That's why you can't unsee it. I rest my case. Guys, that's enough for today. Thank you for coming. The newest resolution, let me check. Okay, 49. That's not bad. Thank you for coming, guys. I hope we have a wonderful trading week. And then we will talk on the thing called Telegram. Yes. Bless up. Hey, why am I keep on saying bless up, guys? I'm blessings. Sharp.